Alright, it's 11mm. Let's go ahead and loosen it up. Don't need to get the bolt all the way out, but enough where you just disconnect it. Pull it up, make sure it's far away so it's not touching the negative. And then let's go ahead and start removing this. Alright, lucky enough too, this little cover is 11mm. Go ahead and get that loose and take that off. Alright, next one, same thing. 11mm. It's pretty easy, it's pretty cool. Everything's 11mm so far. See if that changes soon. Alright, this one is a 12mm. You want to get extension, get some more torque in there. This might be rusted shut, so you might have to get some penetrator, which I'm going to grab right now. Alright, this is a 12mm bolt right there. It is pretty stuck and broken in there, so you're going to get some blaster in there. You need any other product, WD-40 if it works, but this works. Alright guys, this is a 12mm bolt. Sprayed the front, and go ahead and spray the back here. It's where the little sorry, I need to see, but that's a little screw that's holding on. It's a little retainer that holds this whole bolt in. Alright, let's get it done. Alright, got that loose. Now you just got to stick back here. Make sure you don't drop this. But here is the retaining little piece. Now this bolt comes out. And pull it all out. And bolt and everything else. Here we go. Alright, get this red cap off. Got a bolt there. And we got a little push valve, not push valve, but a little click. You use a screwdriver to put that in. I believe that's 11 mil. Let's find out. Nope, a little bigger than that. Alright. 13. Came off really easy. It's not forced on there at all. This is just holding the power supply on there. Make sure you're saving all your stuff. Don't drop anything. Or lose anything. Thumbs up. Simple as that. I just put the bolt back on just because you never know if you need it. Alright, you get a screwdriver and pop that off right there. And alright, got a bolt right here. Let's give me a 12mm. Get in there. Loosen it up. Just like that. We might be able to get away with, well, we have to do it. So pull this out. And then we're going to have to loosen right here, because we need to get this belt off. Just like that. Pop it out. And then get the belt off. Got that screw going. And then we'll go ahead and pick up. Alright, we got to pull straight up. Kind of push it this way, pull up. Now we can just kind of pop this tab. See if I need two hands to do this. I got it. Just gotta push that out. Pull the alternator out. Make sure it's the same model. Looks the same. So we're gonna do that next. All right, here's the new alternator. It is slightly different compared to here. It's on the back. I was a little worried about that. Plugs look the same. The only thing we have is this is different. Holes, everything looks the same right now. So let's go and get in there and see if it matches. All right, looks like it's gonna fit. It's a little different, so a little worried here, but I believe I can still get everything going. Because now I gotta push over here, get this lined up here, like that. Obviously, put the belt around it. Always check the belts. Probably wouldn't hurt to replace these belts, but right now we're gonna get this thing running. Look like it's gonna fit, so I need both hands. All right, kind of going reverse here. Got this bolt in. Might have to adjust this up and down to get this. This should spin easily right here. Just push in and out to get this bolt in. Got the connection on first. Just make sure your belts are lined up straight, and then we're gonna put this bolt in with the other pieces. But then with the shield attached, make sure you put the back plate on. Then we'll come in here and tighten. Okay, now we got this piece again. Make sure you don't drop it. But go ahead and get it threaded in there. Oh, this is all crooked. This is a pain in the butt. Does it go this way? I think it goes this way. So I believe it goes this way. Just like that. Just kidding. I don't know why it's not tightening. Using the wrong socket. You on there? Okay. Sorry, guys, I don't have two hands, but go ahead and get that in. Make sure it's in that little slot right down there. Put that in, get the bolt in. I got the shield. Shield in over top, but I'm not going to do that yet because I want to tighten up everything real quick. Since we had this together, I'm going to pop this out. I'm going to get here, and this is going to tighten up the belts. Oh, going the wrong way, I think. Yeah. Nope, okay. Tighten up this belt. Get this nice and snug. You can kind of tell where the old spots were on the... Can you see it? There we go. See where that is? So trying to get that where it was prior, before touching everything. I snapped it off, man. Alright, don't do what I just did. Get this nice and snug, but don't worry about too tightening on there. I didn't really see any certain torque on there, but now I have to go to the hardware store or the auto part store and get this bolt out. Now to easily just remove this, I'll show that next. Use my mess in here, just get in the vice grip, just screw it on out. Alright, after an hour, I went and got a bolt finally. This is not the right overall bolt, but it fits. Took about an hour to go find. Have a different head now, obviously, because different bolts. This is 1/2 inch. I have to use a 1/2 inch wrench it, but it should still be the same if you didn't break it off. Go ahead and gonna put this bolt in here. Make sure the bolts are back on there. Put the bolt in and tighten this up. All right, just gonna get this nice and snug real quick. Not super tight. We still want it to move around, right? So we want this to move. So gonna back up a little bit here so this moves a little freely. So this moves right, just like that. Go ahead and get my 1/2 inch. Get my 1/2 inch on here, and now we're gonna go ahead and tighten this up to get these belts super tight. And this side I'm not gonna super torque it because I don't want to break the bolt again. But we're gonna get it nice and tight. It's still not tight enough, I don't think, yet. So, but I really don't want to over tighten this because there we go. That's good enough right now. That's nice and tight on there. Switch over again. Now we're gonna go ahead and tighten down this bolt. Okay, this is a 13. Just get this nice and snug. That's it, cover it up. Now, get the next piece. Let me put this cover on. Let's put this cover on first. Ready? Mm-hmm. Okay, put this on. Got a little nut here. These are just shields too. You don't really need to put these on, but might as well. Keep them on. Nice and snug again. No torque or not really needed for these. Just make sure they're not falling off. Okay. Nice and tight, nice and tight. It flops around a little bit, but that's what it is. And then now we're going to go ahead and connect the negative. Get that nice and tight on there. Alright, cover both up, just because I might have to jump it, but we'll see. Alright, let's start her up. Make sure.